not available over a message, over a call, the only tool you have is your field. So get your field involved at an initial stage rather than waiting for 90 more days. I think those are the approaches. Rest, different alternative, contactabilities you get, which can be felt at an initial stage of onboarding itself. When you are doing a bureau check, you get an alternative bureau numbers which you can take a consent and still contact them over there. You get alternative addresses from bureaus as well. You can do those. Otherwise, it finally ends up into you have to give it a pool to someone else who can have skip tracing tools and can track them out. So I think it's more related to technology and analytics that you can do proactively rather than having a reactive approach to it.
The other good thing is the initiatives that government has taken, linking Aadhaar to your mobile number. So generally, customers have stopped. Now this is the number they take for their bank accounts. This is the number. So if at the time of origination you ensure that you are taking the Aadhaar linked mobile number, the chances of customer changing it is low compared to a non-Aadhaar linked mobile number. So as risk management, your strategies should continue to evolve with the changes that are happening across the ecosystem, and that will help us proactively manage a lot of risk.
That's really great. And Vivek, a question to you. Now, how your data analytics and technology, especially being a tech company, so it's not only related to your NPA management, we're talking about overall delinquency. So how we are using the technology and data analytics, especially for reducing the delinquency?
So I'll elaborate the same point. I think it's more about the right platform, the right time. A lot of people, do a campaign maybe twice in a day. Just SMS campaign, WhatsApp campaign, morning 10, evening 6. They have to come back with, the right time to reach that particular customer. That right time can be differentiated by zones. Like West Zone and your South Zone works in a very similar fashion. Your delivery rates of messages will be too high in morning 10 for both the zones, and the other zones is North and East. Your evening messages will not reach at 6. For 6 months, which is seasonal, starting from October till March, the winter season, you have to plan your campaigns in a way that it reaches around 4:30. That is the right time to reach them. Similarly, in different cohorts, you have to split the customers. Lot of customers, maybe by age, by their professions, you have to switch their timing. And that is the whole journey of their onboarding, their communication. You need to know what is the right time to act upon. Also, just to add on technology, I think a lot of people delay their responses. Maybe there's a delivery message where you have sent a link for a payment, someone has clicked on that link. So his intent to pay is right then. But you wait for one more day to get that data and act upon on the next day. It's better to have that technology which gives you a right prompt. Okay, he has clicked on this, please send it to a calling team right now. In next 5 or 7 minutes, you reach to that particular person. So you tried clicking on that, you have an intent to pay. That is the resolution which you will always get a 3x or a 4x return, rather than waiting for one more day where the intent has just fallen down and he's not intending to pay right now. He will buy out time for you now. So those are analytics, maybe right time, right platform, right nudge. Nowadays, I think personalized messages will definitely help them. There are a lot of FOMO messages, just keeping a pace with Gen Z people. You need to have a FOMO messages. FOMO messages are just like your surrounding 98% of people have paid, why you want to be in that 2% zone. Or just create a socio-cultural messages, which can actually target those customers and give them some hint to pay at an initial stage, rather than waiting for delayed payment. People try to invest less in 90 plus because the CIS will every time be too high out of the roof when you go for NPA management or 90 plus management with field. So you need to have a hybrid model which is digital plus your physical. You can't just rely on digital, you will not get resolution. If you rely on physical, your CIS will be out. So you have to have a hybrid model which is more of a focus model. You are contactable on digital thing and just act on physical. So that shift needs to be there.
So that means what you are talking about is modernization of your collection infrastructure is really important.
Correct.
Okay, that's really great. Thanks, Vivek. And Sashi, because see, my question to you is especially on the bottom of the pyramid. So, one part is about the contactability. We definitely know people at the ground level I'm talking about. They may not be having a number. I seen when I contact a customer, says my mother is taken a loan. I am in the school right now, in the college. You call out to 7 o'clock. Or probably if I'm trying to meet the customer at a place is not available, it is gone for a walk. Because they are typically your lower end of the state of the segment. So how do you manage especially the delinquency levels of these segments, especially the NPA? How do you control? How are the technology or you talk about data analytics coming to that segment to reduce your delinquency level?
So these segments of customers are just one event away from going 3 years behind their regular academic cycle, or even if there is a massive event in family, say earning member death, they'll go back, the family goes back by almost 10 years. So they don't have well set systems financially. The primary fabric for them is the social fabric, which the relatives take care of each other. They stay in close-knit communities. They take care of each other. So if there is any vulnerability in one set of the family, the others try to help. However, as far as business is concerned, as far as NPA management is concerned, there is no point in trying to recover money from the customer who has gone 30 plus in this segment. So the entire effort, entire focus is on managing the customer before even going to par. And even in that also, like if you look at talk to anybody in the industry, the primary discussion will be same day collection efficiency is what? What is the same day collection? There is no discussion of current bucket collection efficiency or overall collection efficiency. The discussion is what is the same day collection efficiency, and in next 3 days what is the collection efficiency. So the moment you are able to build those metrics, especially in the first 6 months, then it becomes a habit for this set of customers. And the second thing is, there is always an event risk, like if there is a festival season or there is summer season. So during rainy season in some of the areas, work is not available for them. And many people do temp jobs. So typically what happens in this segment is there will be multiple earning members. There will not be a single earning member. And one of the earning member loses their job or loses their temporary work. So that creates a stress. So those pockets like April, May are the months everybody needs to alert in this industry. So come what may, there will be a hit on the numbers. So people are alert. So that's inbuilt. Similarly, any festive season. So during Diwali, during the local big festivals. So there is always a preemptive approach rather than wait for the damage to happen and then try to recover. Recovery is not easy here. Everything is largely preventive.
Okay, that's really great. Now just I'm talking, when you're talking about micro environment, right? When the situation like demon has come about in 2016, you people have successfully managed, because at that time it was completely cash, or you move to the digital. Now I'm talking about how you people are equipped to manage similar type of event going to come in future. So what is going to be the foresight in terms of technology community? It's not only the question, it's to all three people. Probably I think you can help me in giving the answer.
Thanks for asking that. So again, first we have to think about the customer, because this customer is vulnerable, and whatever we do, ultimately our living is from them. If they are having a good life, we will have our survival. Otherwise, they're as good as what they're going through, right? So fundamentally, what we do is every single customer. So for some reason, the mortality rate in this segment of customers is very high, especially the husbands, not the lady. So typically it's almost 2x in that age band. So we make it a mandate that the husband is covered for insurance. So for whatever challenges they go through, they have kidney or liver failures. So they go to cheap liquor or whatever they go through, whatever challenges they go through. So that's one thing we do as a standard practice. The other thing, at least, especially we as an entity started, and now large part of the industry started following in the last 1 year, is we started investing in good times. We started investing CGFMU, the central government guarantee, where we incur a cost of 1.5% of our portfolio. That's a huge cost as far as letting go of the ROA is concerned in good times, because in good times the credit cost is not even 1.5%. So why would anybody incur a cost of 1.5%? So again, the thought process is, this is a segment where in good times it is better than mortgage, as good as mortgage, but in bad times it will wipe out your entire net worth. So every 4, 5, 6 years there will be one event risk. We don't know when it will come. So better be prepared for that event risk. So we as an institution have taken that in 2022. So for whatever the industry is going through today, we don't have much of impact as an organization.
That's really great. And the same question to Vivek also, especially on your similar to the MFA, but you are slightly one level of your microfinance loans.
I think. I think at least for the secured, I think we have too small currently. But at least in unsecured, we don't have anything to save over there, or it's just a additional nudge or additional, you can say, awareness campaigns what we can do. Because the ticket size is too low that even spending more on this will just break ROIs, and that is the reason it's more of a campaigns which we do for awareness why small ticket size need to be defaulted or something like that, but not something in secured business. We have currently taken any steps towards it. I'm sure once we build the books, we will definitely get into those precautionary programs.
That's great. And Sashwat, your closing statement.
We are all in the business of risk. We take calculated risks. We stay within our risk appetite, and then this is the best segment to be in.
That's really great. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much for your time. Thanks a lot.